Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I will show you how I make my porridge, my flour porridge. And back here to this pot I have just a little bit of water. And to this water I will add my cinnamon stick. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my lime skin, and I also have some star anise, and we're going to let that come to a boil. So meanwhile, I'm going to turn my stove on in the front, and to my pan here I'm going to add my flour, and I'm using whole wheat flour. I like to kind of substitute things as I got, older and wiser. Growing up, we ate this with white all-purpose flour, but you try to, make it a little bit more healthier, although flour is not healthier, but wheat is much more healthier than the white flour. Okay, so I have some whole wheat flour in here, and what I'm going to do is we're not going to burn the flour. We're just gonna kind of cook off the rawness of the flour. So you're gonna keep on moving your flour around. You do not want it to stay in one place. And as soon as it begins to change color, it'll become a little dark. Keep in mind, guys, you don't want to burn this at all, because if you burn it, your porridge will have a disgusting taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to color it, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you a trick, because you don't want to leave it too long. I turned my stove down to medium. So what I did was, I let it sit for about a couple of seconds, and I lift it up, stir it. This will guarantee that it does not burn on you. Okay, you just stir it for a couple of seconds, leave it, pick it back up, stir it, put it back down. It's looking nice, guys. I don't know if you can see, the color did change. It's a dark color, like a dark beige looking, but it's not burnt. So what I will do at this time is go ahead and transfer this to the front. Okay, and this here, your cinnamon stick, the star anise, and the skin of your lime, I hope you see it changes the color of your liquid. That's just flavor. So this is your salt and pepper, guys. This is your salt and pepper to making porridge. So do not skip that. You must have that in your porridge. Okay, and fresh is always better than the non-fresh ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and put my flour in here. I mean, you could put it through a strainer if you want, but I'm not gonna strain it. As long as you work real quick with it, it's not going to lump up on you. All right, guys, here is our nice flour, toasted flour. And to that, I'm going to add some water, and I'm going to stir until I get it nice and smooth. Okay? You see? You just keep stirring. And see, guys, it is nice and smooth. I didn't even have to strain it. The key is, I'm making a mess, but the key is to make sure you have enough liquid. I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to clean this up, because I hate to see a mess on my stove when I'm cooking. Let's get that out the way. And now all right, guys, now I have my whisk. Let me just give this one more Stir. It's perfect. And then we're gonna pour this in, and as you pour it, you want to whisk it because you do not want it to get lumpy once you add it in here. Okay, and it's gonna thicken up because you know this is flour. Guys, this smells so good. This reminds me of growing up. I don't know if you can notice how smooth this is. Okay, so right about now, what I will do is go ahead and add my evaporated milk in like this, and then you want to keep on stirring because you do not want it to lump up on you. And this is perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect. So now oh, it smells so good. What I will do now is add some of my almond extract. Just a little bit, because you know almond is very, very strong and it could easily take over your dish. And I'm going to use vanilla extract. Okay, just a little bit like that. That's perfect. And then to it, I like to use fresh nutmeg. So I'm going to use fresh nutmeg. I'm just going to go ahead and grate it right in here. And nutmeg is another one that is very strong, so you don't want to put too much nutmeg so it won't take over your dish. And to that, I'm going to add some sugar. And the sugar is basically, if you want it very sweet, you add it. If you want it in between, I think that should be good. And then to that as well, you want to add a pinch of salt, okay? A pinch of salt, like that. The salt helps balance out the flavor. And then you whisk all this in, and you just let it cook until it's nice and thick. Well, not too thick, but thick. And then it's gonna just cook our flour out, and you're gonna have this nice, delicious, delicious porridge. So once it's done, I'll go ahead and show you how I plate it. Just wanted to show you there is absolutely no lumps in here. Beautiful. All right, guys, here is our porridge. It's looking absolutely fabulous. Until next time, guys, please like, comment, and do not forget to subscribe.